What's up, my fellow EP edgelords, eternally trying to escape Euphoria's endless amounts of erotica? Today we are back with more of the Blaze Berserk experience, where I get blazed, just delete all thoughts from my head, just internal, quiet nothingness up here, and then we read Berserk. I don't even get high anymore. I just stare at a fucking blank wall for an hour, and that usually does the same effect as a joint. So that's what I did this day. So let's dive into it. I want to stand beside him by attaining something of my own. He's the only one I can't stand looking down on me. The morning of departure, chapter 1. Oh, he's really leaving. Aw. See ya, homie. Stand beside Griffith? You can't be serious. That's something a kid would say. You don't get it. He's special. He's different from us. All of you know how to do is kill. And you're the captain of the Hawks Paraders, a position you don't deserve. All that's possible because you met Griffith. Not interested in stuff like class or rank. I want something else. I want something I can win for myself. That's why you sound like a brat. Something you win for yourself. Something like that were easy to find. No one would ever have to suffer. If you're even lucky enough to find it, only a small handful of people get to be winners. Normal people use their own strength and talents to come to terms with their real lives and make best with what they can. There's plenty out there who say all you need is a dream. It makes me sick to look at such assholes like that. All you need is a dream, huh? Something weaklings say in the face of truth. An unrealized dream is just a load of crap straight out of the horse's ass. Corcus, you mean you don't have something like that? You mean you don't have something like that? To hell with this. Judeo, I'm done for the night. Can't stand to hang with this big baby anymore. Commander, your bill. Put it on my tab. In spite of all that, he used a band of hawks. In spite of all that, he used to lead the band of the thieves. Well, it was only about 10 men at the time. Times were tough. They crossed the band of the hawks, and they sure put up enough of a fight to get put in their place. Ever since then, he's been one of ours. Well, no big deal. Shoo, shoo. Maybe there was something he, too, wanted to win for himself. As for me, I've always been a jack of all trades. I'm better than average with swords and knives. And while boasting, I have a pretty quick wit, too. But I've never been the best at anything. That's why I've decided I couldn't be the best. I'd fly in the wake of one who seems the best. There's nobody who never wanted something. Don't get me wrong, though. I'm pretty happy with things. In my own situation. Well, from a practical perspective, it's rather nuts, isn't it? To sacrifice your status as captain of the Raiders, and the promise of peerage and knighthood dangling before your eyes, all for some vague something. Something must be wrong with you. But there's something wrong with all men. Dreams, win or lose. I'm sure you could spend your whole life chasing one. That day, 3 years ago. Oh, that day, 3 years ago. I said you'd find a place to belong here. I guess I was wrong. I'll see you off. I hope you find it. Here's something. I like this guy. This guy's alright. He's one of my favorites. Like, other than, like, Guts and, like, Casca, I like this guy. Hey, I do want to ask you one thing. What's up with you and Casca? What's that supposed to mean? Ever since you two fell off the cliff, it's like you two have gotten a lot closer. You really think so? Well, a lot's happened with her. Hmm? What's that look for? Huh? Why not trying your luck with her? Huh? Hold up! That was random. What made you say that? Every old dog in the Hawks knows that she and Griffith. She, Casca? Can't be with Griffith, chances are. Huh? Like you said, Griffith rose from having nothing to being a general of Midland. That's practically a miracle itself. Ordinarily, you throw your hands up and celebrate without hoping for anything more. But he won't stop. The goal he pursues is one of a kind. They say the kingdom probably won't see war for some time. If that's the case, Griffith won't have any opportunities to shine militarily. His chances for promotion will be slim. Even if he's a general, he's still a soldier after all. There's nothing beyond that. He'll need a trump card. For one last push. Hmm? Don't you get it? It's the princess. Catching Princess Charlotte is the fastest shortcut to Griffith's ambition. It's also the only way. Griffith is now the White Hawks General Midland's heroic savior. Besides, even Her Highness, he'd appear quite a worthy champion. As fate would have it, General Julius is next in line to the throne after Her Highness, and his son Adonis, who is likely to marry her, are now dead by the hands of another. What's more, the Queen, well known within the court for her severity, and several conservative ministers, were mysteriously burned to death the night of the assassination attempt on Griffith. Thanks to that, the military award ceremony still is postponed. Guts, you. No. Oh well. Guts. Don't tell the others about this. It's not that I don't trust them. The Band of the Hawks are bound by one fate after all. But I don't want them to reveal my dirty side. They need to feel as we're rising up. You're rough enough to share this with, to the end. In any case, this means those who would interfere with Griffin's ambitions are all dead. The princess, she's in love with him. Well, that's probably by design anyway. There's no way he'll miss the chance. As for Casca, Griffith is truly special. It goes beyond any feelings for him. He rescued her from despair and gave her a new life. So, it's more than love she feels for him. Damn. It's more like worship. Yet, despite all of her efforts, she can find happiness being a woman, longing for a man she can't have. Yeah. If she loves him, shouldn't she want to be held by him? Moreover, besides him, is the woman he can't afford to refuse fulfilling his dream. That woman could grant him the thing he desires most, the one thing Casca herself can't offer him. That must be unbearable, dealing with that. So, what about Casca? Ever think you'd like to have her? She's a fine woman. She's a lot better than those noble girls who only know how to dress up. It's hard to find a woman you could trust to watch your back on the battlefield. But less a woman I see as her rather than a comrade. So, no. That's not it. The one who has ever her eye is Griffith. That's why, right now, I'm no good for her. Like this. Gotcha. It really seemed there was hope for you, though. For now, my hands are just filled with me. Just me. That's fair enough. Oh, the homies. And look at Casca. She's looking cute as fuck, even though she's in love with Griffith and not the main man himself. Ain't that how it be? That was kind of depressing. Just two homies talking like,
hey, I've been there. You know how it be? Like, I've been there. Just like one of the homies trying to be like, hey, you got this, man. I know you really like her. You got this. You're sexy. You're a big man. Big muscle man. You know how to swing your sword. Swing your sword on that bitch, but not the middle kind. You got this, big man. He's like, no, I ain't him. I ain't Griffith. I want to be Griffith, but I ain't him. Hit me right in the feels, man. I get you, Guts. I get you. Give me a pat. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. I've been there, man. I've been there. And it'll get better, buddy. Unless, like, it doesn't, because, like, this is Berserk, and, like, a lot of bad shit happens specifically to Guts. So it might not get better for him, but in general, if you're in this situation, it'll get better, buddy. You'll find the one. Just hang in there, buddy.
You guys. How could you Guts? Leaving without saying anything? Why? Don't you like the Band of the Hawk? Rickert! Oh, she's disappointed. She's side-eyeing him. Uh-oh. Huh? The morning departure and
Oh, Griffith's here. Is he gonna tell Griffith? Hey, homie, I'm leaving. Is this where it happens? Is this where him and Griffith break up? Is where the best bromance in the series breaks up and they become sworn enemies, destined to kill each other like we saw in the fucking Black Swordsman arc?
Morning of the Departure, Chapter 2.
Dude, like, look at them. This is so sad, boys. This is so sad. They're departing.
Departing. This is the Requiem of the Departed, and I hate it. Dude. Are you leaving? Yeah. You mean you quit? The Band of the Hawks? I'm sorry. That doesn't explain anything. Tell us why. Aren't the Hawks just like family to you, Guts? Why would you throw that away? Cut it out, Rickert. It's a man's decision. Hush and let him go. But no! This is bad for all of us, right? Guts is the Raiders' captain. He's vital. We can't just let him leave. Duh. We're invincible before he joined. He ain't the only reason the Hawks got so strong. Yeah, but shut up, you! Hey, since it's come to this, fucking listen up. I've always hated you, pal. From the start. To be honest, I aimed my bowgun at your back more than just once or twice in battle. Now I finally see why you piss me off so much. That fucking face. That stone cold, intense, scowling mug gets under my skin like anything else. That face like yours. Some kind of agony or something. Like you're the only one walking some path of profound suffering that no one understands. Like you're the only one who's special. Don't be so proud. I don't fucking buy it. You ain't special. You can never become Griffith. Now that you're no longer one of the Hawks, we meet again in some battlefield. You better watch your fucking back. Guts. Thanks for everything. Guska. Can't be with Griffith, chances are. Why not try your luck with her? Ever think you can have her?
This fucking breaks my heart. Fuck you. I'm just sitting here being like, damn. I want them to be together so bad. They're such a good couple. They're such a good fit. And then they just do this shit.
Man, fuck this series. Huh? What?
Oh shit! Griffith's going demon mode. This is where we see his true colors. This is where he stops pretending to be all fucking sunshine and rainbows, and we get it.
This is where Guts finally gets to see.
I hope so. This is where Guts finally gets to see how much of a horrible piece of shit Griffith is. I really hope so, cause like Guts kind of has a favorable view of Griffith right now, and he doesn't in the beginning of the series. And I know he's kind of an evil piece of shit scumbag based on just the fact that if you know anything about Berserk, you know Guts, and then you know Griffith, who's the evil guy. So, like, it's always fascinating to see how this guy becomes evil when everyone fucking worships him. And I am so excited for Guts to finally realize it. Because, like, that must be such a big realization to have someone you fucking worship and idolize turn into whatever the fuck he's about to turn into. I'm so excited. So, let's see what happens.
Griffith! I thought I told you then that you belong to me. I won you with this. Your fight and your death. I hold both. If you want to leave my grasp, then it'll be at the same time. Rest yourself away by your sword. Griffith! Guess we can't just smile and say, take care. You really serious? Huh?
Oh, shit. It's time for part 2 of Griffith versus Guts. I'm so excited, boys. I'm so excited.
Holy shit. And look at that beautiful, beautiful double page. Oh.
The impending sense of dread is gnawing in my stomach and making me want to vomit. I fucking love it.
Holy shit. What? Wait! Are you too serious? Comrades are gonna cross swords? Griffith, if you sheath your sword, we can talk. Huh? Get back, Koska. Don't get in our way. What are you saying? If you really want to do this, both of you could get pimpin'. What are you doing? Let me... They have to do this now. Serve them right. What's wrong with all of you? This is a sword fight. If we don't stop them, this is their business. It's not for us to interfere. But what are we gonna do with swords anyways? Did you forget? Living luxurious amongst the regular army, what's taken by the sword must be recovered by it. That's the mercenary. That's our ironclad rule, isn't it? That's always been our way ever since before coming to Midland. Mercenaries always have their own ways of doing things. And you know it's true. Yeah, but she's changed too. The old Koska would have never even cared if it came down to comrades getting hurt. I bet she wouldn't even have faltered after losing her own life if it had been Griffith's will. To Koska, Griffith's word was gospel. No. Maybe that's still the truth, but is she herself even aware that she's begun to change? You look like you're staring down an enemy. Makes sense. You look like you're staring down an enemy. Makes sense. Your expectations, your confidence in me as a soldier is vanishing into thin air. So I can't complain if you resent me. But still, even if I'm hated or treated like a traitor, someone who would never depend upon another's dream, someone who wouldn't be compelled by anyone, but who would determine to pursue his own reason to live. So that's why. And should anyone trample that dream, he would oppose him, body and soul, even if that threat were me myself. What I think a friend is, that who is my equal. That's why I have to go. Oh, what I think a friend is, that is my equal.
Oh, that wasn't fucking... My bad. That wasn't Guts talking. I thought that was Guts talking. That was Griffith. My bad.
Maybe we're losing an arm. Maybe losing an arm will wake his ass up. Will it be that simple? These past 3 years, Guts has cut his own path through the battlefield as captain of the Raiders. He's exposed himself to danger more than anyone else in the Hawks. Griffith is certainly a genius when it comes to the sword technique. But Guts' skill has been so well honed in the line of the battle of life and death that you could say his sword is a sword of carnage. Sure enough, Griffith's face lacks the usual composure. Their strength is equally matched. Morning of departure. 2 and Morning of departure 3.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. But if you like it and if you want to see more, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll come at you with more Blaze Berserk experience very soon. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate y'all being here. I'm sorry for the cliffhanger. I really want to see more, but we're 20 minutes in. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate y'all being here, and I'll see you next time. I really like this chapter. It made me really sad. It made me really sad. This got me in the feels. I know some fuck shit's probably gonna happen soon. Lots of emotions are happening. I'll try to process them, and we'll see how it goes next time. Hopefully I'll process all these emotions by next time, but I don't know. See you next time, boys. Bye bye. Have a good day, guys.